Welcome back to another video. Today we're just going to make these egg noodles. Just a few simple ingredients as usual. I'll leave a link in the description box. Okay, so we've just got 2 medium eggs here. So we're just going to crack them into the bowl. As you can see, I've got them on the scales. So what you want to do here is once you've got the 2 eggs cracked into the bowl, you just want to make sure that the weight's at 150 grams in total. So once you've added the water, make sure the weight is 150 grams. So once you've got these whisked up, you're ready to move on to the next stage. Okay, so I've just got my bowl, and this is 250 grams of strong flour. It has to be strong flour, plain flour is no good for this recipe. So I've just put in a quick fast forward, just so you don't have to sit here and watch me mix this. And then once this is done, we'll go on to the next stage. Okay, so this is after about 10 minutes of kneading to get it to this stage. This is what you're looking for. And then all you want to do with this is put it into cling film or into a Ziploc bag and let it sit for about 30 minutes. And what this will do is this will help with the gluten. It'll give it a stronger structure. So just put it into the bag, leave it for 30 minutes. And then you're ready to come back to the next stage. Okay, so that's 30 minutes is up. I've just taken it out of the bag. So onto the next stage now. You have 2 choices here. You can either knead it again, or you can just get a rolling pin and just hit it. Okay, this is a very important step. So basically you just want to hit this for about 10 minutes, and as you're doing it, just keep folding it over. Once you've got it folded over, just continue on the process again. So this is looking pretty good now. Got a nice spring to the dough already. Okay, so once you've got to this stage, again, you're just going to leave it, put it back into the bag for another 10 minutes and just let it sit for another 10 minutes. So that's the 10 minutes up. So we'll just take it out of the bag. Okay, then we're just going to flour the surface. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either use a pasta machine, or you can do these by hand. I know everybody doesn't have a pasta machine, so I'm going to show you both ways of doing this. So I'm just going to set one half of it off to the side. Okay, so just flatten it out, and you want these about 1 millimeter in thickness. Make sure your surface is well floured, just to make sure nothing sticks. And then just continue on. Just keep rolling. It'll take you a few minutes to do this. Again, just flour everything. Okay, so I've got mine rolled out. This is roughly a millimeter in thickness. Again, just putting plenty of flour on it. This is important for this stage especially because you're going to be folding this and you don't want the pasta to, the noodles to stick. So just fold over one side. Again, just flour. Turn again. More flour. And again, just some more flour. Okay, so we'll move on now and we'll cut them. Okay, so you can cut the noodles whichever size you like. It really depends on how thick or how thin you like your noodles. So I'm just going to cut enough here for a portion. Okay, so that's the hand cut noodles. So the second way then is to use the pasta machine. So just add a bit more flour to these just to stop them from sticking. And you can just place these into a bag until they're ready to be used. Okay, on to the second way. Okay, so the pasta machine's set up. I've got this at the highest setting, which is number 8. So all I'm going to do is put this through. Once I put it through, I'll adjust the setting, and I'll just keep adjusting the setting every time I put it through until I get the thickness that I want for the noodle. Again, just flour it just to make sure it doesn't stick. You don't want it sticking in the machine, would be an absolute disaster. Okay, so I've just cut them in half. What I'm going to do now is put them through the other side of the pasta machine. So this is your second way to do them. It is handy if you have a pasta machine, but as you can see, it's not needed. I actually prefer mine hand cut. So once you've got these through the pasta machine, you're ready to move on to the next stage. So we're going to turn these nice, lovely looking noodles into a really, really nice dish. Again, I've just put flour on them just to stop them from sticking together. this is what you'll need for the next part. Again, I'll put the link in the description. Okay, so this is just some sesame oil and about 100 grams of diced chicken breast. I'm going to cook this on a high heat just to get a really nice colour on the chicken. I've just put a fast forward in so you don't have to sit and watch me cook this. Okay, and then once that's done, you're ready to go to the next stage. So I've just got my water up to temperature, and then all I'm going to do is add a portion of noodles in. And these will take about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes at the most. And then just give them a quick stir just to make sure they're not stuck together, just to make sure they're well separated. Give them space to cook. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. Once they're done, you just want to strain the noodles off. And then you can just set them off to one side. Okay, so I've got my chicken here. I'm just adding some of the soy. And then for the next part, you're going to want to add some crispy chili oil. I get this from my local Asian shop. We use a lot of this in our house. Stuff is absolutely amazing. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not that much. And it's not hot at all. You know, it's really, really mild, but it's really, really nice flavour. So I think I was looking for my chopsticks there. I think I found them eventually. Okay, so the noodles are in. I just had them literally just sitting in the water in a strainer just to keep them warm. And then all you're going to do is just mix these up. The colour of this chili oil is amazing. I've actually got all the ingredients to make the chili oil, so I'll maybe make that one of my next videos, because we do use a lot of it in our house. So, and it can be quite expensive, so maybe I'll make it in the next video. Okay, so these are nearly ready to go. Just give the edge of the bowl a quick wipe. Probably could have wiped that down a bit better, but not to worry. So I'm just going to finish these now with some scallion or green onion. And then some freshly cut ginger. And some roasted peanuts. And then finally just some sesame seeds to finish it all off. And guys, you're good to go. These taste absolutely amazing. Yeah, there's not much really left to say about them. Why would you order them when you can make these? Guys, I hope you liked the video, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.